On September 8, 1900, a powerful Gulf hurricane struck Galveston, Texas, then one of the state's leading ports. Storm surge reached roughly 15 to 16 feet, and official post-storm estimates placed the death toll in the thousands, making it the deadliest U.S. natural disaster. The U.S. Weather Bureau station in Galveston recorded extreme winds before instruments failed. By dawn on September 9th, two-thirds of the city lay in ruins. Contemporary and later authorities place fatalities at about 6,000 to 8,000 in the city, and up to 10,000 to 12,000 on the island and nearby coast. At St. Mary's Orphan Asylum, on the Gulf side near today's 69th Street, 10 Sisters of Charity of the Incarnate Word tried to save the children by tying them to themselves with clothesline as waters rose. Both dormitories collapsed that evening. Accounts agree that at least 90 children and the 10 sisters died, with only 3 orphan boys surviving after being found at sea. Citywide, about 3,600 buildings were destroyed, and debris turned lethal in hurricane-force winds. Relief arrived within days. Clara Barton and the American Red Cross undertook what the organization records as Barton's final relief operation, assuming distribution of food, clothing, and shelter by mid-September. In response, Galveston reorganized civic government and embraced large-scale coastal engineering. A state-appointed board recommended. On January 25, 1902, a curved concrete seawall, 17 feet above mean low tide and just over 3 miles long. Construction began in October 1902, and the first segment finished in July 1904. The city then raised its grade up to about 17 feet in places by jacking thousands of buildings and pumping in fill, protecting roughly 500 blocks over subsequent campaigns. The seawall was later extended for miles and remains a central line of defense. Engineers and historians cite these works as formative examples of U.S. coastal risk mitigation and urban elevation, responses that still shape how communities confront surge and recovery today.